In this one, you'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And you look at these two teams, Greg, both playing at a more deliberate pace. What goes into a decision like that?
I mean, it could be a number of things. An anchor pivot man, a more defensive-minded head coach, or a team that's just got so many weapons, they don't need to run to get easy baskets.
Now here's Rose. Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
You got to take Rose seriously from there now. I mean, he's capable of doing some major damage from distance.
Outside Williams, wide open, and he hits the jump shot.
Boy, that pass there, on time, on point, nice play.
Right side Rose. Pass to Gibson. And here is Noah. Meeks outside, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
A deceptively good passer at the center position. Noah takes great pride in making his teammates better.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Unloads from 13. And there's Elton Brand on the assist by Holiday.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Rose. Coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee.
Hard to D Rose up any better. I mean, sometimes this guy is just impossible to stop.
To the wing on the left. Brand kicks to Holiday. Pass to Williams. Here's Bogut. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
For the 76ers, their last game, a win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Bulls shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers. He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
Holiday surveying the floor. Bogut sets a screen for Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Now here's Rose. He's got 7, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here is Brand. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Atlanta.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Just 3 to shoot. Williams for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
And such a confident player. Williams knows he has the trust of his coaches and teammates to take those shots.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Bulls moving the ball around. Clock at 6, and Rose wide open. He shoots, and the Bulls with another miss. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
The first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
Here's Rose following the score of Elton Brand. That one good for 2. 9 points in the game so far.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside Holiday. Brand outside. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Williams. The 3. Carlos Boozer pulls it in. Gibson finds Rose. Outside Boozer. Back to Rose. Boozer a screen on Holiday. Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got 11 points.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take them because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Holiday dishes to Bogut. Outside Holiday. Williams looking around. Outside Holiday. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And Gibson kicks to Boozer. Now, here's Meeks. Last time, 14 points for him. There's the triple. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Holiday. Takes the 3. Boozer with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Gibson setting a pick for Rose. No good on the triple. The 76ers trail. Outside Holiday. Williams for 3. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Outside Rose. To the middle. And it's Boozer that time in the assist by Rose.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Chicago making some changes. Jenkins, he's checked in for Boozer. And it's Korver in for Taj Gibson. Pass to Brand. Williams for 3. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. Now Rose. He's got 11. Stolen by Nocioni. Now Williams. Another miss by Philadelphia.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Pass to Rose. Back to Meeks. Noah with a screen on Holiday. Outside Meeks. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Down low. Here's Holiday. It's over Meeks. Holiday gets the bucket.
You know, Drew Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think maybe perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
Now here's Rose. And that one's good by Noah. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside Williams. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Brand. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Bulls leading by 3. Outside Rose. pass to Noah. Pulls up on the wing. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. Holiday, the pass to Nocioni. Now here's Williams. Holiday sets the pick for Williams. No good on the 3.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here is Brand. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And it's Bogut with the finish.
And just a forceful finish there. Bogut has that natural power.
58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rose passes to Noah. Back to Rose. And it's Korver in the corner. 5 on the clock. It's Meeks outside. The Bulls keep it alive. Outside Rose. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Driving to the basket. Count that one. Rose has got 15 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Unloads from 9, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The 76ers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And he sinks the second. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the first. It doesn't go for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls out front as they end the first quarter on a 14-5 run. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And so here is Chicago after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's Boozer in the post. Spates on him, and Boozer gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 6. And here is 4. Pass to Turner. There's the pick. Over in the corner, Livingston. 6 to shoot. Anderson, a screen on Korver. Livingston. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Livingston's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Outstanding recognition of the clock right there.
Chicago leading by 4 to the wing right side. Here's Watson. Nothing on the board. Off target from outside. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Ford. Spates sets a screen. Driving inside. Here's Turner, and he makes good on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Boozer. Last time, 14 points for him. Pass to Watson. Here's Manning. The 3. And it's Spates with the rebound. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's Anderson. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Spates against Boozer. No good from Spates.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Here's Manning. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Even against defense that tight, he still gets it to go. Boy, how about that determination?
And Philadelphia calls time here. And we're a good chunk into the season now at this point. And Clark, we're starting to see how teams are really coming together.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, at this time of the season, the rotation guys are pretty well defined. You know who your leaders are and who gets the most touches and all of that. Now it's all about execution.
And the 76ers with some changes. And he's checked in for Anderson. Nocioni comes in for Turner. Lou Williams is subbed in for TJ Ford. Here's Nocioni. He had 15 points last outing. Livingston with it. Pass to Spates. Shoots from the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston.
Had to get it away, and he did so with confidence. Really good look at his speed of shot.
Rose scanning the floor. Driving the lane. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
This is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Pass to Williams. Spates with a screen on Rose. For 3, Williams.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
From 12 feet out. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. And it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Rose. He's got 19. Pass to Noah. Back to Rose. There's the 3. And there's Carlos Boozer on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 4 assists in the game. The 76ers trail by 8. Now here's Spates. Outside Williams. Here's Brand. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And it's Watson with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And you know what was most impressive? They played to their standards in that one and got a comfortable win.
You always love to see that, guys. I mean, the team playing to their standard, not playing down to the level of the competition.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And the 76ers call time here. And the Bulls with some changes. Gibson comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Jody Meeks in for C.J. Watson. And then for Philadelphia, Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Spates. And it's Holiday in for Sean Livingston. Pass to Brand. On the wing, Holiday. Bogut sets a screen for Holiday. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. The Bulls leading by 9. Outside Rose. Pass to Noah. Holiday against Rose. Clock at 4. Here's Boozer. Rebounded by Bogut. The 76ers trail by 9. Holiday sets the pick for Williams. A 3-pointer is right on target. Williams has got 11.
And Williams is a walking bucket. Outstanding at shaking free and cashing in from deep.
Rose kicks it to Noah. Rose in the post, guarded by Holiday. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13. Brand outside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Holiday finds Williams. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Rose. Plays it up and banks it in. Rose has got 11 points in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The 76ers trail by 7. Brand outside. And Holiday kicks to Nocioni. Now here is Brand. Outside Williams. Shoots over Meeks. And it's Williams again missing. The Bulls leading by 7. Gibson dishes to Rose. Trying to find Boozer, and he does now. And that one, good. 8 points for Carlos Boozer.
Got to appreciate the interior game of Boozer. I mean, really does a nice job scoring in the paint. Has a high-arcing shot that helps him do so.
Williams, that's good.
You know, he appears to be pretty locked in offensively. Not having much trouble at all finding his shots.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Chicago making a switch here. Korver's checked in. Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Derrick Rose, number 1.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Pass to Korver. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 6 assists in the game. Outside Williams. Screen by Bogut. From deep. Williams can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here is Holiday, following the miss by Derrick Rose. Here's Brand. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Noah's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Outside Rose. Noah with a screen on Holiday. Rose with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way up.
Pass to Brand. Back to Holiday. Outside Williams. The 76ers again can't hit it. And that concludes the first half. Bulls lead by 10. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Outside Williams. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Nocioni. Here's Williams from past the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Noah's got 11 rebounds in the game. Rose against Holiday. Rose passes to Meeks. And here's Boozer. Over Brand. Boozer no luck. Here's Williams. Nocioni kicks to Holiday. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Bogut. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Noah finds Rose. From the arc. Outside Gibson. Now here's Rose. Over Bogut. Offensive rebound. And that one's good by Noah.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far, and the passion Noah plays with, hustling on the offensive glass, scrappy on the defensive end as well. He's fun to watch.
Williams' shot is off.
That's a big donut, coach, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Rose dishes to Boozer. Pass to Meeks. Right wing. From deep, Rose trains the three-pointer. Rose has got 32 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Timeout called the 76ers. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Chicago. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, there's the 76ers, 6.5 games behind them.
And I think for the 76ers, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Now here's Williams. He's got 16. Shoots over Meeks. And the shot falls short this time.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And the basket by Rose.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Holiday, the pass to Bogut. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Outside Williams. To end the drought. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 19 points.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Rose up on top, guarded by Holiday. Good on the shot. And the Bulls lead by 19.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now here is Brand. Bogut trying to get open. Brand, good. Brand's got 6.
Brand has a nice blend of athleticism and physicality, which can wreak havoc on an opponent.
Rose passes to Gibson. Inside. Here's Boozer. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. That's 10 points for Carlos Boozer.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here is Brand. He's got 6. Bogut. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
In the paint, Bogut so comfortable, and he loves working right underneath the basket.
And the layup falls. He's got 5.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Spates checked in for Elton Brand.
And they're also first in the league in fewest turnovers. Extremely smart group of guys in terms of how they execute
and really take care of the ball.
And Greg, that field goal percentage you were talking about, they're the best in the league because of how smart they run their offense. You see nothing but good shots from them. Now Bogut. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Bogut sets a screen for Williams. Off target with his three.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
To the paint. Here's Noah. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Noah's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 21.
Sliding his way inside. Williams taking advantage of that late reaction by the defense.
Holiday against Rose. Meeks on the wing. Good on the triple. Meeks got 8 points.
That assist brought to you by Math, M-A-T-H. 3 is more than 2. I know that's elementary, but we still need to make that point, folks. So get that ball out to the three-point shooter.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Boozer, and Boozer throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Boozer rising up with confidence there and powering it home.
To the inside. And Andrew Bogut, the bucket on the assist by Holiday. 8 points for him.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Rose passes to Noah. Back to Rose. Three-pointer. And the Bulls get it back. Noah with a screen on Holiday. Rose, no good. Holiday against Rose. Holiday gets the bucket.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And it's good, 2 points.
Getting physical in the paint and being rewarded for it.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago.
Timeout.
The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Pop Mensah-Bonsu checked in for Noah. Jenkins comes in for Boozer. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Taj Gibson. And it's Watson in for Jody Meeks. Then for the 76ers, Anderson, he's checked in for Bogut. Turner comes in for Nocioni. And it's Livingston in for Lou Williams. Now here's Turner. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. It's stolen by Watson. Outside Rose. Driving in. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. It's stolen by Korver. Out to the right wing. Watson for three. The rebound by Holiday.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Livingston. Back to Holiday. Uncovered. That's good on the jump shot. Holiday's got 8.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Out to the right wing. And here is Jenkins. Scoreless thus far. Clock at 6. Rose kicks to Watson. Over Holiday. Watson's shot is off. The 76ers trailed by 18. Holiday left side. Pass to Anderson. Over Mensah-Bonsu. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Here's Rose. That one goes. Count it. Rose has got 38 points.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jumper.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Chicago leading by 18. Watson dishes to Boozer. Watson surveying the D. Inside, here's Mensah-Bonsu. Great D that time from Brand.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Livingston kicks to Ford. Brand sets a screen for Turner. Pass to Ford. Shoots the three. Drills the three-pointer. Ford's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Look, he may not be a high-volume three-point shooter, but he'll take that when you give him the chance.
Yep, that one goes in there. And the Bulls lead by 17.
And Boozer is a gifted scorer. Between his jumper and low post moves, he's a major problem.
Spates against Boozer. Pass to Ford. Over Watson. Ford, that's good.
And that's all the space he needs from that range.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Korver. Spates against Boozer. Watson for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Ford passes to Brand. Spates kicks to Livingston. Here is Ford. And the 76ers tack on two more.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Livingston. And the layup's good off the glass.
And running the pick and roll, such a huge part of the NBA. Nice execution there.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau.
Timeout.
He knows every possession is critical now. Rose, he's checked in for Jenkins. And the 76ers also making a change. Bogut's checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Goes up on the wing. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Boozer's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rose passes to Mensah-Bonsu. And it's good for 2. And the Bulls lead by 17.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Bogut back up on top. Pass to Ford. This one for 3. Connects from three-point range. Ford's got 10 points in just the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Boozer goes in. Can't cash in from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Bulls leading by 14. Down low. And the dunk by Boozer.
Great work by Boozer on that play. A textbook pick and roll.
76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And there's the drive. Ford passes to Bogut. Good, and a nice assist from Ford.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Boozer. Right wing. Boozer a screen on 4. Watson for 3. Rebound Bogut. Bogut's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
4 dishes to Brand. Outside Turner. Shoots over Korver, and the shot is long.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Rose passes to Mensah-Bonsu.
Wow, making sure of that one.
The 76ers trail by 16. Livingston with it. To the middle. Here's Bogut. The layup off target.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Back to Boozer. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Cans it from downtown.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Shot's good by Turner.
Great execution to get a look at the rim.
And so it's Watson who will bring it up for Chicago. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Boozer. Gibson comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Jody Meeks in for C.J. Watson. Then for the 76ers, Nocione is checked in for Turner. Williams comes in for Sean Livingston. And it's Drew Holiday in for T.J. Ford.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Here's Mensah-Bonsu, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, wow. That one is a highlight reel.
Outside Williams. Pass to Brand. To the paint. Here's Bogut, and finished off by Bogut.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, isn't it? Both teams trading punches.
And guys, I hope they keep it up just like this. Let's see some more end-to-end action.
Oh, one dunk after another! Woo!
Rose excels at driving and controlling his body in the air. A unique blend of power and athleticism.
Timeout called, 76ers. Boozer, he's checked in for the Bulls. Now here's Williams. Six on the shot clock. On the wing, Holiday. And good that time.
Yeah, you look at Holiday, just so smooth and graceful. Doesn't miss a beat rolling to an open shot.
Outside Rose. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now Meeks. Rose in the post, guarded by Holiday. Yep, that goes down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Boozer against Holiday. And that one's good. Boozer's got 6 in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
On the wing, Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Nocioni for 3. The rebound by Noah.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Rose.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Outside Holiday. Stolen by Boozer. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.